Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the words of the DEVORAH, Mida Gimel, over al Pesha, which is he removes iniquity, and we spoke about the idea that not only does HaKadosh Baruch Hu himself come and cleanse our dirtiness and get rid of whatever damages we might have covering up on top of our neshamas, but this is the way in which a person is supposed to behave as well. Remember, we're trying to emulate the midas, the ways of Hashem. We're emulating His attributes, trying to hone in on them, that we should be godly in our own way. And that means that if somebody, Chalila, comes along and causes you pain, if somebody does mistakes and they do the wrong things, and they are sullied in their negativity and the like, so don't sit around and say, it's not my fault, I didn't do it, they did it to themselves, it's their problem, they hurt me, they damaged me. Don't say such a thing. Learn from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Just as HaKadosh Baruch Hu, He overlooks and He cleanses and He wipes away Himself, we have to do the same thing. We have to cleanse and wipe away. We have to forgive. We have to overlook. We have to help a person get back on their feet if a person did the wrong thing, even if it's directed at me, but now they want to do tshuva. A person has to allow them to do tshuva. The Rambam himself writes that if a person would come and ask you mechila, forgiveness, and you don't meichel them, you don't forgive them right away, ein zu ele derech achzarias, that's cruelty. And that's not the way of Klal Yisrael. The way of Klal Yisrael is to be rachamim. We are merciful people. We are balei chasadim. We are kind people. We are forgiving people. And that's what the DEVORAH seems to be saying here as well. It's our job to forgive and forget. And when a person wants to amend their ways and make things right, we're right there to help them. We're right there to bring them into the proper path. We can wipe away whatever things are there they need. They got themselves into trouble. And we look and we say, you fool, why did you do that? But you could help them get out of trouble. You could help to repair the damage that was done. Says the DEVORAH, you have an obligation in the godliness that we are striving for, to become more and more like HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We have an obligation that we have to do such a thing. And therefore he finishes off with the following words, Umikan, and because of this, Yis bayesh ha'adam lashuv lachatoi, a person should be embarrassed to return to the sins of before. Shaya melech be'atzmoi roichetz lichluch begadav, because HaKadosh Baruch himself is the one that is washing off the lichluch, the filth of his clothing. It's since that I know now that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the one who is taking care of all of my mistakes. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the one that is pulling out his soap and his hose and his washing mechanisms and machines, and he sees all of the shmutz. As we mentioned before, the Ramchal, the Rav Moshe Chaim Luzzatto learns in Derech Hashem that no matter what kind of sins a person commits in their life, they will never actually affect the kedusha and the sanctity of their neshama. The neshama, the soul, will stay exactly as it was before. It's just that we covered up with dirt and grime and filth and shmutz and tumah and impurities and the like. And therefore, when we do tshuva, we are cleansing away the buildup of all of that impure dirt that is on top of us. Who's the one that's actually cleansing us? Even though that we're doing the tshuva and we are trying ourselves, HaKadosh Baruch Hu in His humility beyond belief comes in and He washes away. He sees us trying. He sees us making effort. He sees that we have character. We feel bad if we did the wrong thing. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, you're coming towards me. You're trying to cleanse yourself. You can't do it on your own. So you need my intervention. You need my help and assistance. And the Ribbono Shel Olam comes and He assists us and He cleans us and He wipes away. Says the DEVORAH, and you're going to sin again? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Aren't you embarrassed to know that HaKadosh Baruch Hu climbs down from His Kisei HaKavod, His throne of glory, and He comes down to us in our lowly state of impurity and He washes away that which we did wrong? How can we matriach? How can we bother our Kodesh Baruch Hu to do such things? And therefore, yisbayesh ha'adam lashuv lachatay. Be embarrassed to go and sin again, because you know that HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Melech Malchei HaMelachim, the King of the universe, is the one that is coming to our rescue and to our aid in cleansing away the impure dirtiness that we have covering on top of our neshamas. Have a wonderful day.